the issue of inflation, taxation, and everything. Each of them have different views.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
is the approach of Donald Trump is you tax companies that bring things to the United States. In other words, if you manufacture things in Kenya, for instance, and you bring to the United States, Kamala Harris says we provide incentives to people here to be able to invest in the United States. So those are two different aspects of businesses that at the end of the day, or it will achieve one goal, to bring or to boost investments locally. And the scariest thing that I think most Americans don't like is the importation of things from China. If you impose a lot of tariffs, that means that whatever is imposed in the tariff, it's like if you impose tariffs on things that we import to our country, and that is the approach that both and you can see perception from both sides is different, but at the end of the day, they look into where the cost of things will go down. And that is one of the key issues when I say economy is the main cause here. And they view Donald Trump as the strongest guy in economy. And you can see majority of people will try to vote for him based on that. But when it comes down to the decision specifically, I live in North Carolina where economy is based on research. A lot of companies are coming here. There are very, very tiny margins might decide who will be the president of the United States.
Yeah, George Manyange, you're outside the White House. It's what I'd learned earlier. How is it like for you, and especially you as a student, a graduate student, in terms of young people who have, sought to explore, opportunities further afield? What are they saying, especially regarding this election?
Thank you for having me, George. I'm at outside the White House, and right now they are kind of barricading the place, as you can see behind me. Preparing the place for the military parade for the new administration, which is set to take over on January 21st, whoever wins between Kamala and President Donald Trump. So the big issue among the Gen Zs and the young voters who have interacted with, it's the issue of economy, the issue of immigration, the issue of foreign policy, the issue of democracy, and also the issue of inflation. So those are the main issues which are being discussed. And when it comes to economy, Donald Trump is being touted as being one of the best, because some of the voters think when he was in charge during his first term, the economy was doing well. Right now, when Joe Biden took over, we kind of saw there's a bit of inflation, but right now the inflation is almost 2.1%. When it comes to the issue of reproductive rights in women, Donald Trump, the Republicans, you remember the Roe versus Wade, which was, they got rid of the Roe versus Wade. Right now, Donald Trump wants to impose federal law when it comes to ban abortion federally. So, and on the other end, Kamala Harris supports the issue of abortion. When it comes to the issue of LGBTQ rights, Kamala Harris has started to be supporting the issue of LGBTQ rights compared to Donald Trump. When it comes to the issue of foreign policy, you've kind of seen what's happening in the Middle East. We have seen the Biden foreign policy when it comes to the Middle East. You've seen some tensions in Iran, you've seen some tensions in Lebanon, you've seen some tensions in Gaza and Israel. And Donald Trump, actually, in one of his campaigns said when he takes over, he's going to ensure that when he's elected, like a president-elect, when he's confirmed with the Electoral Commission, he's going to talk to Putin, and he's also going to talk to Netanyahu over there, and that war is going to end. That's what he said. And also, the issue of foreign policy is kind of a big issue for the United States, because when it comes to its allies like Israel, and also we have seen the other end, the Ukrainian war, and also most countries in NATO prefer Kamala compared to Donald Trump. You saw what happened in his first administration, in his first term during his administration. When it comes to the issue of democracy, more people think Kamala Harris will do better when it comes to democracy compared to Donald Trump. Reason being, you saw what happened on January 6th during the insurrection, where some of his supporters actually attacked the Capitol. And right now, it all comes down to the 7 swing states. Whoever wins, it comes down to North Carolina, Georgia, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, and South Carolina. So whoever wins, if Kamala wants to be elected to become the first woman president, she has to win the blue wall. That means she has to win Pennsylvania, she has to win Michigan, she has to win Wisconsin. For Trump, if he wants to get back and be the next president for his second term, he has to win Georgia. He also has to win North Carolina. He has to win either of Pennsylvania or Michigan, and he also has to ensure that he takes over Nevada, because these are the only swing states which actually are going to decide who's going to be the next president. Because right now, it's dead heat, neck to neck. No one can predict who's going to be the president. It all comes down to those 7 swing states. Whoever is going to win those 7 swing states, 4 out of the 7 is going to be the next president of the United States of America.
Indeed. And